Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Oh my God, did you hear? Oh, this might be it. Do I have like a minute left?
You do.
Susan Collins talking about how horrible this decision in Texas. Yeah.
Hi, Kavanaugh.
What degree of troubled and concerned is Susan Collins at this particular point?
Mommy's okay, Clyde. Mommy's okay.
Remember how she said Kavanaugh absolutely will uphold Roe v. Wade? That's what he told me. I'm sure he's learned his lesson. Oh my God. Yes, Al Franken even chimed in on that, on
Yes,
Susan Collins' level of concern. She's the one that, helped usher in this.
Madness?
Yes. Thank you, Jody. I'm going to need a lot of assists this morning.
Clyde is very concerned about
You're
you.
going to need assists and a thesaurus.
I'm a little wobbly.
Clyde is concerned.
Yes. He is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He keeps
As well
looking
he
at me
should
like,
be.
why is she yelling?
And then just, when you're teetering on the edge, and then you're like, no, someone's with me. Donald Trump is not selling
Oh, yeah, he is.
NFTs.
pieces.
It's the funniest thing
He's not
I've
selling
ever
pieces of the
listened
suit
to.
that he took the mugshot in to his stupid morons. Is that really? I literally saw it yesterday, Joe. I thought, oh, this is a joke. This is not. I'm not going to fall for this.
And that's why I tweeted at you, I'm getting the audio.
So these stupid MAGA morons have not had enough yet. They're going to buy
Pieces of his suit that
sweaty-
may or may not be that suit.
Someone said he should sell pieces of his used Depends because they've been buying his for years.
See, that's funny.
That's funny. Because that's a poo joke.
Yeah, that'll do.
However, my point is, so this grift is never going to be up.
No,
It's
never.
So
Never.
right before Christmas, instead of buying presents for your kids, you're going to buy a piece of his sweaty.
What-
Oh, have you listened to the commercial?
What have I said since way before the 2016 election?
So-
he is no better than a timeshare salesman.
Wait, give me 18. So it's also what is the digital
Oh, yeah.
trading
Trading
cards
card.
Why
again?
a specific number,
And pieces.
47. Because he's supposed to be the 47th president.
Hi, everyone. This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with some very exciting news. My last two Trump digital trading card collections sold out in just hours.
Oh, my
and now I'm
goodness.
back
I
with
better
my
hurry.
latest series called the Mugshot Edition. I wonder where that came from. The Mugshot Edition. 47 all-new stunning cards, and here is the best part. I'm doing two important things for my Trump collectors. For the first time, we're creating a real physical Trump card. Purchase 47 digital cards and we'll mail you a beautiful trading card.
Ooh.
It is an authentic piece of the suit I wore when I took that now famous mugshot.
Oh, so you're proud of being a 91 count criminal. Are you prisoner number 01111? I am running out of words, which is bad, Chris, for a talk show.
For a talk show host,
Talk
Yeah.
about
you get
how
paid
all
by
the
the word.
words.
traitorous this
I know.
pack of cowards in the Republican Party is. Oh my God. Right? I don't even know where to start. There's like the Speaker God Warrior. By the way, my gaydar is going crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
See, I don't think that's a bad thing, but he would.
Of course.
Is
He
his
just-
wife? Is his
but
wife
he's-
a handsome woman?
I don't know. What
Oh.
is
Kelly?
Kelly?
She's blonde.
Oh,
They haven't given me enough of a rationale. He wouldn't even have his picture taken with hero
Zelensky.
President Zelensky, who, right? Everyone was sucking up, oh, he's such a hero a year ago. And now they're like, oh, I don't even want my picture taken. What happened? Except
Russia.
that
Tucker Carlson happened.
you are just a pack of traitors.
Yeah.
And Malcolm, I'm sure, can go on forever about how this is not in America's interests. This is, okay. But anyway, he's just really all these cowards with no military experience whatsoever. Oh, he hasn't given us a plan. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God.
It's 1% of our budget. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, all this propaganda. This is the story I had been looking for. Jody, it's originally in the New York Times. Russia's losing this war,
Yes.
as Malcolm tells us all the time. They've lost, where are we? 2/3, 87% of the troops it had prior to the start of the Ukraine war, and 2/3 of its, tanks and stuff. What has Malcolm called them? Shooty things that you need in war.
Right.
The
Shooty
shooty things. they're having to bust people out of prison to go serve. So sure enough, the traitors in the Republican Party are willing to help Putin snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in Ukraine. I mean, it's hard to award a stupid prize. It was J.D. Vance. I had to remind myself, who just said, well, I think we all know, Ukraine's going to have to give them some land. He's going to have to give land,
so
some
we're going
land
to give
Russia.
California back to Mexico?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Like Mexico invades us, and we're like, oh, but just give them Texas.
Take Nevada,
Don't be-
Texas, New Mexico,
Canada,
and California.
Canada invades us. Just give them Michigan.
Give
Don't
them
make
the
them mad.
Dakotas, all the Dakotas.
That wouldn't happen with Canada. That was a little bit of a crazy scenario because Canada would be like, oh, sorry. We thought we were hungry for Michigan, but we're sorry. We'll be
Yeah, we saw snow. We thought it was ours.
Don't know what that was about. Sorry. Yeah, in the winter. Yeah.
You can't tell them
tell.
apart.
There's no boundary.
no.
You can't see. It's frozen over. And so we'll be back here having some poutine. We're so sorry. We thought we wanted Michigan, but we were
Sorely mistaken.
Swirly.
don't know what it was about. Sorry forever.
They're way too polite.
What an idiot. What a traitor.
Yeah.
J.D. Vance, just for one. He said, what's in America's best interest? Oh, my God. I'm putting this in a Malcolm stack.
Uh-oh.
I know it's not probably best
No.
to trigger him to this degree.
He's going to leap through that computer and strangle you.
What's in America's best interest is to accept that Ukraine's going to have to cede some territory to the Russians, and we need to bring this war to a close. Oh, my God.
Malcolm's getting on
This
a
is
plane
like,
right now.
Aren't Republicans the ones that are always calling everyone Neville Chamberlain as an insult? And oh, really? This would be like, oh, Hitler just wants Poland. Don't be hysterical. You're being crazy.
Give him the Sudetenland.
Exactly, Chris. Thank you.
Wow. You pulled that.
We're just going all over the map in
Oh,
this
yeah.
segment.
Oh, yeah.
Michigan. God, let's give back Texas to Mexico. Sudetenland's been bandied.
Band-aid.
Uh-huh.
But oh my God, is that not the textbook definition of appeasement?
Yes.
Yep.
They invade this terrorist, Zelensky rightly called Putin, is going to invade. Okay, it's going to invade a sovereign country, and we just go, oh, just give it to him, just give it to them. I can't. Wow, the Republic, not just Trump, the Republican Party is the best investment they ever made.
Yep.
Right. By the way, douchebag Ron Johnson for just so many levels of douchitude. I'm not even sure where to start. First of all, he's scared of Ducey. So, he don't call
Terrified.
him Fox anymore because
Right.
Ducey
Terrified of
has
Ducey.
even called his stupid impeachment inquiry bull. Oh my God. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, what did he try to, he was talking about, this thing again, he went on CNN. Mm-hmm. But he's talking about, he was asked about the fake electors, and he's like, oh, well, everybody does it. But, and they're like, no, what? No. And then he's like, oh, well, what I meant was, he tweeted later, Democrats don't ever accept elections either. They had the Trump-Russia collusion hoax in 2016.
But we accepted
which was not thank you. First of all, we've never tried to
Right.
overthrow the government and not concede. Secondly,
We accepted
it
the
was not
results. We didn't like them, but we accepted them.
Also, it was not a hoax. The
Right.
Republican-led Senate Intelligence Report echoed the same thing the Mueller report said, and that is that there was massive collusion. But there was so much obstruction, they couldn't get to the criminal conspiracy level of proving the collusion. Oh, my God, but they just keep repeating it. Trump-Russia collusion hoax. It's like, hoax? Can you imagine if Hunter Biden was... had said to the Russians, oh, you have some dirt on blah, blah, blah. We'd love that, especially after Labor Day. How is that not the definition of collusion? And there's really Paul Manafort giving swing state polling data to the Russians? Okay, you know what? I'm shouting.
you okay?
I'm shouting.
She's in a snit.
Listen,
Yeah.
you can go to Morning Joe if you want that kind of thing.
No, you're getting into Morning Joe territory
Yeah.
at this point.
Although I agree,
Except
he was shouting about Netanyahu this morning, and I agree with that.
Also, we're on the air this morning, and they weren't yesterday.
Oh, oops.
That's true.
Yay, someone else had technical difficulties.
And they got money.
Yeah.
And we operate on a shiny penny compared to them. Thank you, Free Speech TV donors. It's the only reason we're here.
So true.
Donate now, freespeech.org.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the whole thing, the Middle East. We'll talk to Malcolm about that, too. Just the whole thing is so Oh, God. He was going off on Netanyahu, as he should. I mean, because can you imagine if you're on either side of this thing, if you're an Israeli and you know he knew a year ago about this, and he had his eye off the ball over in West Bank, didn't protect, and it took them 8 hours. It took him 8 hours to respond. Can you imagine if that happened in 9/11? There's people being butchered and raped, and it took him 8 hours. Oh, I can't.
I do remember 9/11, and George W. Bush was terrible when it came to that.
Yes.
He flew away. He looked at it.
Don't even get
from
me.
a
See,
plane.
you're trying to re-trigger me about everything again. They're starting an impeachment inquiry and interviewing Hunter Biden today. And voting down aid for Ukraine. I'm going to explode. Everybody, do you think there's a betting pool on which first segment I'm going to stroke out in at what point?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're Vegas odds
what are
and
the
everything.
odds? What are the odds? What's happening?
I don't know. I have to check those sports betting apps.
Well, ask
You put
Carlos.
some money down.
Yeah.
We all did.
Like,
Are you
you're
kidding?
like, you guys are like, I'm there every day. I can see that vein.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly
Oh, yeah.
when it's
I have
gonna
some
blow.
insider information.
Chris is ready to insider trade on the
Yeah.
betting apps.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell by the overnight emails what kind of mood she's in.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.